the referee Teizo Hirabayashi to start this plate semi-final between Australia and England. It's got a great ring to it at the Adelaide Oval, this famous cricket ground that has hosted so many Ashes clashes between these two great cricketing countries. But now it's rugby. It's rugby sevens and a lot to prove. England, 2003 in the big game, 15 aside, won the World Cup against Australia in the final. And now Damu, Isao Damu, the big Fijian. Now, they are really moving the ball wide. They're trying to stretch this Australian defence. Good play that time by Tony Rock. Now the ball's in the hands of Simon Amor. Towed forward by Danny Kerr. And Danny Kerr's going to come up with the first try of this plate semi-final against Australia. They tried to stretch the Australians to the limit. And finally some shoddy work was turned into some positive stuff by England. And Danny Kerr scores the opening try.
Successful work by England. They really did stretch Australia to the left-hand side, brought it back to the right. Some nice play. Tony Rock takes the ball down, sets it up, it squirts out with some good pressure from Tim Atkinson. Danny Kerr on the toe, the scoop, and the score.
So the attempted conversion is very successful indeed. So Simon Amor continues that great goal-kicking ability. And they lead by 7 points to 0. Those cricketing buffs 75 years ago at this ground was the famous Bodyline series, and this is where it reached a very ugly climax when Bert Oldfield was hit in the head to change the rules of cricket and the spirit of cricket. And I wonder whether that might be in the back of the heads of the Australians as they face the old foe here today at the Adelaide Oval.
No red ball though, thank goodness, a white one. New ball at that from Summit.
Now the floating pass out to Damu. And Damu, electric he is, the long striding Fijian. Now, untidy stuff by England, they tidy it up. Oh, that's terrific defence that time by Tim Atkinson. Seasoned campaigner with a tackle on his opposite number, Danny Kerr. And Australia get the penalty with Kerr hanging on, not releasing. Gee, that was a terrific tackle by Atkinson. That looked so promising.
Great play. Got off the ground, made the tackle, straight into the action.
Lou and Milton combining out there. Now Ansau.
Rock 4-3, 3 away.
Number 6 there is Luke Milton. Australia taking quite a few injuries into this match, into the final day, in fact. Here's a great chance for Australia as James Lou streaks away. James Lou will score the try that will hopefully bring this game back on level terms. The 24-year-old recalled for Hong Kong and also for Adelaide, and he's repaid the selectors' faith with a tremendous try in this plate semi-final.
Nice bit of work from Ben Lucas, the footwork. We've seen it all tournament in the middle of the field. Could genuinely beat a player one-on-one. Nice offload, and James Lou runs it in for a good score. Important kicks.
Lucas strikes it well. The flags go up. It's 7-all here at the Adelaide Oval between Australia and England. The winner of this game goes through to play in the plate final against the losing cup final, quarter-finalists in Scotland or South Africa. There's Glenn Ella. He's been at the head of this Australian campaign on 3 occasions. He's been the coach, different eras, and he guided Australia to 3 tournament wins from 94 to 95. He's a prominent player in his own days at Sevens from the late 70s to the mid-80s. Part of the great Ella dynasty. Now Danny Kerr. England trying to strike back. That's the number 10 in Jack Adams. Turnover ball. Australia set it on the 10-metre line. Goes out through Luke Milton. Now Lou. Mackay strides upfield. Now they switch the attack. Terrific play here by Atkinson. Throw the dummy. Finally, the England defence bundle him into touch. promising stuff by the Australians.
Promising, but just probably overcooked at good defence by England, really. Ben Russell across there in defence, bundling Timmy Atkinson into touch. Probably needed to find a player just to keep the play alive. Ran himself into trouble, experienced English defence.
Australia, as I mentioned, have won 3 of the last 4 encounters. Before that, 12 in a row to England. That was when England were really dominant at the Sevens game. They're rebuilding here in Hong Kong and Adelaide. And there's a bad ball and a chance now for Lucas away from Mackay. And Sean Mackay scores a terrific try for Australia.
Opportune moment for Sean Mackay. Ben Lucas scooping the ball up again. Had the vision just to slip it to the right. Sean Mackay on the burst. 3rd try in the tournament so far. But just a critical error there.
What a terrific pass. And look at the big leg motion there of Mackay, who captained the team in the Commonwealth Games in Melbourne last year. Spent a bit of time in rugby league with the Roosters in the lower grades. And he's put his side into the lead by 14 points to 7. And we're into the final minute. That was a crucial try. So England, after looking so positive and really trying to stretch the Australians, have just gone back into their shell as Australia gained quite a deal of possession in the latter part of this first half. They've retained it again for the kickoff. That's a critical play. Here they go again, the Australians. And Sauer, he's got a ton of pace, he's got great strength. Oh, what a finish to the half by the Australians. And again, it goes back to that crucial retention in the kickoff.
So important. But this time, Tim Atkinson didn't make the error that he made the play before. I was watching him run across field thinking, is he going to run into the same spot? Is it deja vu again for him? Takes the sensible option, the flick pass, back inside to Ansell. We'll see him here. We win the kickoff, Australia. Ball comes down. Atkinson getting caught going across field, and he just remembered, oh, I did this last time and bombed it. Back inside to Sawyer, out Sawyer. All the pace. Simon Amor left, looking on, scores under the post, converted. Australia out to a nice lead.
And Sawyer, the 3rd try scorer for Australia. So at half-time, it's 21-7 after England had led 7-0 early in the first half. Now, Glenn Ella, have a listen to this.
Just a couple of things. Support the break, that's been really good, okay? Timmy went over here, and only Ant was with him. We've got to bust our ass to close the space. Pocket, when Tim was running down this side here, it was a perfect time, possibly then, to put in the pocket. Yep. They were closing us off. There, we had them stretched, pull back and we go across, okay? So let's play smart. Yep. The flop kick, let's not kick it to the big bloke. Kick it away from him, he's really good in the air. So let's even do that with flop 1 straight through, okay? And let's get our defence 5 set and let's make our tackles, okay? Don't let this opportunity go, okay?
Hey boys, just watch out here. They'll probably come back. Amor, he'll go hard and he'll stop, he'll plant and he'll come back this way, okay? Make sure you don't get caught too far up, okay? Everyone hunts back up inside. Go.
Gordon Mackay and a very composed Glenn Ella. Great people skills, Rod.
Yeah, managing the team very well. They look composed. I'm sure the English team, they won't just lie down now. They'll come back. This first possession could be critical. If Australia can get a score in first here, it makes it difficult. It takes them out by at least 3 converted tries, should they get a converted try. This kickoff's so critical. Will they put it, as Glenn Ellis said, straight down the middle, kick it away from the big bloke? Sounds like good advice to me.
And they want to keep it away from Damu. I see out there the number 2, Tony Rock, saying, kick it to me. Now, yes, but he didn't say don't kick it 10 metres.
50% right there. 50% only, Ben Lucas.
And it's given Amor possession for England. So that's about the only thing that Glenn Ella didn't cover. That's a really fundamental error by the Australians. Now the big switch for Damu. Oh, look at the big striding Fijian. Great strength, takes it over the 22. Well, the Australians expected England to come straight back at them. Now they've committed the penalty. Damu Oh, that's a sloppy pass. So he was playing advantage to England.
On the line, please.
So the Australian defence now tested, Rod. Critical time of the second half.
Sean Mackay said, watch Amor, he'll look to go one way and then look to come back against you. Don't fall for it. They didn't fall for it the first time.
Damu strides through and scores. What a great start to England in the second half.
Well, from the kickoff that didn't go 10, they did a similar thing. Damu stood out wide on the right, 2-ing from the end, and they found him and he made the break then. This time, Damu's 2 off the left-hand side. They go to him and he just uses his size and strength. A big man against a smaller guy, 10 out from the line. Possesses great pace, great strength, Damu. Crosses comfortably.
Well, the great thing about this match, they've given the, on the main scoreboard, the points to Australia. But that's the real score, 21-14. They've got Australia ahead, 28-7. So, a converted try, the difference. Restart so important. Australia retain it. Now it goes out to Ansau Sawyer. He's got great pace. Look at that change of pace. Stood in the tackle well. Now the leg drive takes him over the halfway line.
Good ball here for Australia.
Now Australia's got numbers and width and depth. Look at them go. Beautiful play by the Australians. Now Mackay. They'll set it again. They'll stretch England again to the left. They've got the width of the field of the Adelaide Oval. Oh, this is great play by the Australians. Sensational try. They stretch them one way, they stretch them the other. And that is a terrific try.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Glenn Ellis said it at half-time, let's stretch them. If we take it to the edge, drop it back into the pocket, which means pass to the guy on the inside. Australia didn't need that. They were comfortable to win the ball in the breakdown. They held their width beautifully. Look at the passes. Right in those 5-metre tram lines, score wide out. Such an important kick now for Ben Lucas. If he can knock this over, puts Australia out again by 2 converted tries.
But he's hooked it to the left. So 26 points to 14. Gee, that was a great try. So well constructed, so well executed.
The quality of the passing too from the Australian team. Not one single pass stopped a player, all out in front. Ball in front, players running onto it. Beautiful to watch.
They hold a 12-point lead. They finished the first half strongly. England came back well in the start of the second half, but Australia replied almost immediately. Now Mackay goes up. Knock on by England. So I think, yes, it will be an Australian put in. About 12 metres inside England territory.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage.
Tim Cornforth ready to come on for the Australians. Lucas out now for Milton. Great run by Milton. Terrific leg drive by the big fellow. Now it's back for Lucas. A turn for Sawyer. They sped it again. Oh, that's a bad play by Atkinson. Just a lack of composure, a lack of patience. They must learn to use this clock as well. As Tim Cornforth.
Goal to 9. Thanks, Jimmy. Wait.
What a sight, that Adelaide Oval.
No, not yet.
So Atkinson, who's been struggling with a hamstring injury all the way through this tournament, he missed the Hong Kong tournament with the injury, so bravely he's battled on here in Adelaide.
Let's go. Steady.
Quick heel by England. That's Amor. He's a schemer. He's played so many vital roles for England. Now they're in trouble. And they've kicked well. They've kicked deep down towards the Australian, or to the halfway line.
Roll away, tackle up. Rock.
Yeah. Australia slow to the breakdown. And England have turned it over. Good play by England. Their chase was quite emphatic. They're trying to fight their way back. It goes out through Amor, the long pass across field. This time it's with Danny Kerr. And now Damu. There's that goose step again. Oh, beautiful ball. What a superb ball. England have bombed it. Gee, after that sensational build-up by Damu, England rue the fact they couldn't completely execute that move that threatened the Australian line. Look at Danny Kerr, he knows. Opportunity slipped through the fingers.
Goal to 5. Okay, thank you.
Crucial. English coach,
the English
Ben
coach.
Ryan.
Every picture tells a story, they say, Rod.
It does, doesn't it? Minute 17 left on the clock with this stoppage. Australia in front by 12.
The winner of this match goes through to play the winner of Scotland or South Africa in the final of the plate. Some great action coming. 4 teams left in the cup, including Kenya, who upset England. We've got Fiji.
Time back on.
We've got New Zealand. We've got Samoa. They're all in the hunt for the overall prize at the end of the series. The 8 series, tournament series that culminates in Edinburgh in a month or so's time.
White 3 off.
Fiji lead the series. New Zealand and Samoa hot on their heels. So the points up for grabs this afternoon, Rod, are very, very vital indeed.
Oh, some great matchups too. The action's just getting better and better here. Great game here for Australia. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go to hold out.
Only lost the 1 match of the tournament so far, and that was 21-5 to New Zealand yesterday in the last pool game. And it's been a pretty impressive performance by the Australians.
Let go, goal.
Mark Ella brought back Mackay, Inman, Sauer. Now there's an easy try for England. Danny Kerr, look at the urgency. They know they must convert, get back. Amor slots the conversion. So just to try the difference, a converted try would put England in the lead.
Geez, they get the hurry up. England ready to kick off now. We see the replay. Ball back in action.
Australia just must retain it. Damu went up for it. Now the Australians must be patient and use the clock. But you can't be too careful in this game. Now they must retain possession. There's no urgency here. And Sauer will use the clock. Just kick it into touch, son, and he's done it. And Australia go through to the final of the plate. They have defeated England by 26 points to 21 after England led 7-0 so early in the first half. So final score here at the Adelaide Oval in this plate semi-final. Australia have defeated England by 26 points to 21 in an emphatic win.